This is Fam Electric Ghost, and this episode is Peg. We talk about the Electro Sexed track, Eye Candy. So a couple years ago, probably in 2017, we wrote this track up using both the Moog Drummer from Another Mother and the Moog Mother 32, and then we used our MX1 performance mixer with our JDXI, which we have a link to a Arterium Beatstep Pro. So a lot of the drum beats are coming from that, but we also are using a Moog Mother 32. But we used performance mixer from Roland MX1, so that we used the roller effect to do a drop as like a seg between sections. So this particular song, Josephine Electric, the lead singer of Fam Electric Ghost, is basically defining her role as the it girl. Back in the 60s, it was like kind of this idea of somebody who's going to be like the top model, the top femme fatale, as like was referred to into the Velvet Underground and Nico's Femme Fatale song. So Josephine's taking that role as like she's the lead singer, dominatrix, rubber, leather clad, 6-inch whip wielding leader of a band of Ghost, which is Peg, Fam Electric Ghost. And she's just, basically saying that she's so alluring that she's eye candy, and everybody should be focused on her, and that's where your eyes should be, where your heart should be, where your soul should be pointed toward her. And this song is kind of a romp. It goes off on a couple of tangents, but what we do is we're kind of using multiple rhythm capabilities from the DFAM, the Drummer from Another Mother, and then also the JDXI, which you can extend, which we've talked about before. Is the native JDXI can only do like a 4-bar part on its drum section. So we found that when we were trying to get our drum machine, we read about the Arteria Beatstep Pro, and we found that the Beatstep Pro was a good option to link with the JDXI. And we had originally bought the JDXI so we could use the mic to actually create a vocal character for the band. And that's how we came up with Josephine, using the vocoder with the soprano setting, which actually creates her voice. But lately, we've been not using the JDXI. We've been using the VT3 vocal transformer, and we've been using the VT4 vocal transformer. The difference between the VT3 and 4 is that the 4 is polyphonic and has the ability to do harmony, has a lot more settings on it, and it's a smaller unit, but it's more compact, but it has actually more power. But in some ways, the VT3 is still useful because it's actually powered. If you're in a situation where you don't have batteries, you can't get USB power, the VT3 will work in a pinch with like 1/4-inch lines. So will the VT4, but you've got to have batteries and you've got to have a USB. And if any of those don't work, you can default to the powered VT3, or you can always go back to the JDXI, which is actually native. The only thing we like being able to actually take the vocal signal and mix it separately. And in the JDXI, there's been an issue for me between mixing the parts. It wasn't very clear whether or not you could mix the levels of the voice and the drum and the other levels at the right, levels for recording. That sometimes if you're trying to run all 3 parts, like vocal part, a drum part, and a synth part, sometimes the drum part is a little too loud, that we've had trouble trying to lower it and haven't found a real clear setting on how to do that. Somebody who knows how to do that, do a voice memo to us, but we've basically solved it by using the VT3 and 4s for the voice vocal instead of using the JDXI. And that was maybe like a flaw in the 2017, 2016 Peg tracks. You might notice that the drums are a lot louder because of that issue on the JDXI in the way that we were doing the drums. Now we do the drums totally separately through either the JDXI on separate tracks on the Zoom R24, or we run the DFAM through our Eurorec module, and we can level that with our 2x4 mixer from Pittsburgh modular, and we also level it with the MX1 mixer and the Zoom. But again, this song is eye candy. We're thinking of putting it back out. We've created some videos. There's a YouTube video that we put the link on here. There's the SoundCloud version. You can check it out. If you like Peg, please become a supporter. If you become a supporter, we can send you private links of SoundCloud songs that we've actually had a bunch of our songs from Landar taken down because we stopped paying them because it was a little too expensive. So we've got a bunch of tracks that are not out there anymore on Spotify or all the streaming services, but they're on SoundCloud. And you might have a hard time finding them because we've got over maybe 2,000 compositions on SoundCloud, so it might be difficult to figure out where they are. Yeah, well, if you become a subscriber, we can give you some of these tracks on private links. And then also what we can do is, if you're a band and you want to get an interview, you can contact us on our Instagram, which is expansive_sound experiments. And you can talk to us on our Instagram. And that's a really cool way to do things. We're actually interviewing a couple of bands in the next couple of weeks. And I think you'll be excited about some of the people we've found that we're going to talk to. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.
I